There's a town hidden somewhere in the forests of New York. You won't find it on your GPS. It's not on any map. People call it Birch Hollow. But even nearby towns don't talk about it. Not because it was left behind, but because it was erased. And there's a reason for that. Lena had never heard of Birch Hollow. She made movies about creepy, forgotten places, like old hospitals and empty towns. One day, she got a strange email with 3 words and some map coordinates. Find Birch Hollow. She was curious. The map led deep into the woods. Thick trees. No phone signal. No road signs. Just trees everywhere, blocking the sun. She brought her camera, a jeep, and her brother Mark. After driving for hours, they saw it. A rusty metal gate, wide open. Behind it, cracked roads, leaning houses, and flickering streetlights. In the middle of the day. And it was completely silent. Not peaceful silent. The kind of silence that feels like something is watching you. They parked and started filming. The homes looked empty, but almost like people still lived there. Plates still on tables. Clocks still ticking. Mail in the mailboxes. With names like the Dwyers, the Malones, the Greaves. But not a single person anywhere. No footsteps. No animals. Just that strange, hollow sound in the air. Mark went into an old post office. The door made a loud creak. Inside, dust, spider webs, old letters. But the calendar on the wall. October, 1991. Then, they heard a voice. A child's voice. Soft and strange. Come out, wherever you are. They ran outside. No one was there. But something had changed. The air felt wrong. Heavy. Cold. Lena looked through her camera across the street. And saw something in the window. A man. Standing still. Tall. Wearing a suit. With a sack over his head. She blinked. He was gone. Mark wanted to leave. But Lena wanted to know more. Inside what looked like a school, she found old photos. Kids smiling. Parades. 4th of July parties. But something felt off. Their smiles were too big. Too forced. Then she found a newspaper story. 14 people vanish overnight. No answers. Case closed. No bodies. No suspects. Only one person left behind. A girl named Emily Greaves. They found her house. The porch was falling apart. Inside, it was cold and dusty. On the wall, a child's drawing. Stick figures of a family. But every face had a big X drawn over it. Except one. A little girl. Standing next to a tall man with a sack on his head. That night, Lena and Mark stayed in the Jeep. They didn't want to sleep inside any of the houses. Around 2 a.m., Lena woke up. She heard footsteps. Slow. Getting closer. She woke Mark. They both listened. Then the steps stopped. Right next to the car. Mark turned on the flashlight. And the window fogged up. A word was written in the fog. Stay. They didn't want to. They tried to drive away. But the Jeep wouldn't move. It was like something was holding it in place. Mark got out to look. He never came back. Lena called for him. Screamed. But the forest was quiet again. Then the headlights flashed. And in the rearview mirror, she saw him. That tall man, standing behind her. She ran. Through the woods. Falling. Scratched by branches. Eventually, she passed out. When she woke up, it was morning. The gate was gone. The town was gone. The Jeep was gone. Only her camera was there. Still recording. 3 days later, they found Lena walking by a ranger station. No shoes. Cut up. confused. She couldn't explain what happened. She never found Birch Hollow again. But on her camera, something was there. Right after Mark gets out of the car, you hear a sound. A deep voice. Like chanting. And just before the video cuts off, you see something walk by the lens. Tall. Wrong-shaped. With that same sack over its head. People on the internet have studied the video. Slowed it down. Zoomed in. Tried to find anything about Emily Greaves. Nothing. It's like Birch Hollow deleted itself. But every once in a while, a traveler says they saw a small town in the woods. A town where everything feels frozen in time. A gas station selling cassette tapes. A diner where the clock stopped in 1991. And always, a man watching from a window. So if you're ever driving through the forests of New York, and you see an old metal gate open by the road, don't go in. No matter how curious you are. Because Birch Hollow doesn't forget. And if it chooses you, you may never come back.